Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia, site of the 1996 Olympic Games, Center Parc Stadium, and home to the Georgia State Panthers, and we have been feeling the excitement for this one all week. Today, a showdown of a couple of foes from the Sun Belt. As we'll see, the Arkansas State Red Wolves taking on the Georgia State Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Red Wolves will get us started with the opening kickoff. The returner will field it and bring it back. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. So Georgia State's offense is going to be backed up thanks to that lackluster return. When this guy comes onto the field, David, he seems to bring the it factor with him.
So much fun as a play caller to have a guy you depend on, you trust. You know, Palmer, you're going to get the best out of this young man.
He's also one of those guys, David, who just elevates everybody else around him, right? All 10 guys in that huddle offensively just seem to play better. Nope.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
The one thing I love about this defensive coordinator is that he has a lot of different exotic looks. He's not just going to rush with 4. He's not just going to rush with 3. He's not just going to blitz linebackers. This guy's blitzing DBs.
And this is not the way they envision the opening drive going with the 3rd and long coming up. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. A little screen to the running back. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He's got great speed. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. So Arkansas State's offense will take the field for the first time. When you have a weapon like this on the outside, and a guy in the secondary whose job is to take everything away, it's going to be a great matchup, guys.
It's so fun to see how you attack great safeties in the middle of the field. Are you willing to do that, or are you going to try to live on the perimeter? This offensive matchup will be great.
Yeah, normally you'd say receiver versus safety, the receiver's going to win. This safety, though's got the speed to run.
And he's running in the open. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. Looking to pass inside the red zone. The quick out. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking for room. It's Cross. Ripping through the defense. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. And the Red Wolves are moving quickly down the field. They're working that left side. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. It's now 2nd and goal. That's the end of the first. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. Back to pass, it's Rayner. Unleashes to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Red Wolves!
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
7, Georgia State, 0.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. He'll keep it himself. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Here comes the offense on second down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. On second down, he's looking downfield. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. He's looking to throw it. He's got his man. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. The Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. Got a lot of running room. He stopped just short of the goal line at the one. An explosive play has him set up.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
After that big play, they're trying to pay it off right on the goal line. They'll run play action. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you could tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Got his man downfield. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Got it set up on the outside. He makes the stop, and a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves them in second and manageable. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Let's see what they've got on second down. Dropping back, it's Rayner. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. He's going to pass. Gets it out quickly. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys, and he's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power. You just simply can't block him, and that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Third down, and they'll try the jet sweep. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and quality of play so far today in Atlanta. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Center Parc Stadium.
And the Panthers will kick it away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Finds the tight end.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The Red Wolves come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Illegal flag in the back. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Line gets set, first down. He wants to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Stevenson. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. The play action fake. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Red Wolves.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Oklahoma is currently ahead early in this one, but they just haven't been able to really pull that schooner ahead offensively. They're up by 10 over ULM. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Got his man quickly. And that's why you do explosive work in the weight room. Arm day's a good thing as he gets it to the 23. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got him downfield. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And here comes the offense on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas State is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. They're going to throw it again. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires the pass. Intercepted. Oh, he gave him the limp leg. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. Gonna run it. It's Cross. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Lets it fly. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And incomplete on the deep ball. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Thompson. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
The Panthers want to move quickly.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and lead the clock. And no messing around right now if you're on offense. This is the time where execution has got to be at a premium. You need to hit completions, David. They need some big plays.
And you just want to keep pressuring them and keep making them use the clock, give them the underneath stuff. And again, when they drive the football down the field, you can't give up touchdowns. Field goal at this point is not going to hurt my defense.
Well, this offense has not put their best product on the field today. They've got no points to show for any of their efforts so far, but they've still got a chance. But if it's going to happen, it has to happen now in this 2-minute situation. This is where their playmakers need to step up.
They use those back-to-back explosives to set them up 1st and goal. Looking to move it through the air. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. Snags it. And the defense drags him down. If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. It is 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. Well, we wondered exactly where the momentum was, and it looks as if Uncle Mo might have switched sidelines and switched families.
And momentum is such a big thing. It's such a real part of college football, isn't it? You can just feel that right now. It just felt a few minutes ago like this game was over, and all of a sudden, this team, they're believing in themselves. They've got some win. They've got some hope. Their defense now needs to get the football back to keep that momentum going.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
14, Georgia State, 7.
On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. To the air, it's Rayner. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a 1-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. This is a big 3rd down. If they can move the chains, they can just about salt this game away. On the jet sweep, racing for the edge and the sticks. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. And the Red Wolves have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the left. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Takes the handoff. It's Cross. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. A strike downfield. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
Nice play design on that one. You make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of you. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can see where the soft spots are in zone coverage. And just a really nice job by the QB locating his guy, making an accurate throw.
Bad offense, good defense, no scoring. That's pretty much what we had in this one as they come up short in a bit of a slog fest.
Yeah, and most of the time in college football, it's the opposite, right? You don't defense optional. Offense scores so many points. This one, back and forth. Offense is struggling, trying to make plays. Defense has put on a great effort.
A lot of issues for this offense in this game today, obviously, and I think the coaching staff now really needs to take a look at how they're game planning and how they're going to give their players an opportunity to have success. It may be time now to start changing